Hey, day 3 of NAMM. It's like 1 in the morning and I'm really tired. But I did go for a couple hours today and I saw everything in the basement. Everything. Good, bad, crazy, stupid. Saw it all. A lot of people are asking me, hey, did you go to the whatchamacallit major name booth and see some, Shredmeister from wherever? No, I didn't. And I don't care. Sorry, I'm just not real into that whole thing. I'm pretty boring. I like the Beatles. Beatles don't go willy 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 willy. So there you go. See, there's no accounting for taste in the world of music. I have mine, everyone else has theirs. I like my guitars to be nice and normal, and I like things like binding. I don't like things like, dinosaur guitars. Not that I have a problem with that. Here, let me show you what I'm talking about. Here's some wacky stuff. We've got a guitar that looks like a dinosaur. We've got one that looks like a dragon. There's the Egyptian one, the jet fighter plane. Oh, and the massive arsenal of bullets and rockets. There we've got the Pony Pal Pokey and Betty Boop and more Egyptians. And this, just one of many monstrosities that make no sense. I mean, who the hell plays that? Seriously. Oh my god. And see, you don't need a 17-string bass. I mean, why? That's so lame. Maybe I'm a jerk, I don't know, but I can't stand it. Just ridiculous. And all those basses made out of funny wood that's weird shapes, and then all those guitars with all the pointy edges and the sharp spiky corners that look like flames and deadly giant swords. Just buy a Strat and play some music. God. Anyway, here's some other stuff. Here's some actual inventions I saw that were kind of cool. I didn't understand this one at first, and I don't know if I still understand it, but this is like a bridge. You can put it over your Tune-o-matic if you've got a Les Paul or anything that uses Tune-o-matic, and it keeps the stuff in tune. Now, I don't exactly understand the physics involved. It's really high tech, but basically it measures the tension in the string, and no matter what you do, it's going to stay in tune. You tune it once and then you're good to go. I was like, how can you bend the strings then? Well, you can bend them. I guess you get it in a little sweet spot. I don't know. I would definitely look into that. I think perfect tune or whatever. And then there's this capo. I saw these last year. I still haven't seen them in the store, so I don't own one, but it's really awesome. It's got some kind of, thing in there that there's not a lot of spring tension or anything. It just clamps down and it works. I like to see stuff that looks useful and kick-ass. Let's see. Oh, here's some ribbon mics. I just saw them and I thought, that's neat. Someone's making ribbon mics. I took pictures. I don't know what they sound like, and I don't know how much they cost. And there's an awful lot of variants on it, but not much. Now, here we go. This may be, no offense to the people who did it, but this may be the lamest thing at the show this year. It's not silly, it's not wacky, it just doesn't seem practical. Anyway, this is a piece of plastic you stick on your microphone, and it's supposed to, it basically, any of your voice coming off the side of this thing, it puts it in your ear like a monitor. And there's even some blinged out versions of this stuff, so you can look really silly when you're singing. Who's gonna sing with a big giant plastic thing hanging off the side of their head? I mean, really. It's like a big arrow that says, It's late, I'm tired, I'm sorry. Like I said, tastes. I'm no looker. I'm not Mr. Style. Not my bag. But dude, what's with this guy? What's with that hat with the little, nose rings hanging off it? Oh, and the little patch of area that's, distressed, and that shirt. I mean, what is this guy all about? What's his issue? I don't know. Maybe I'm an idiot. Now we're gonna look at some pretty guitars. Now like I said, I'm into the Beatles thing, of course, and so naturally Hofners are kind of groovy to me. I've got a really nice one myself. So they come up with some non-traditional designs for about the first time ever, really. Some weird paint jobs and this Union Jack deal. I don't know. I dig it. What can I tell you? And then here's some pictures of like the club bass and the guitar version of that too. They're doing 6-string versions of a lot of their stuff. They're a little pricey, but the stuff's worth it. I mean, it's killer. You just wouldn't believe it how good a quality that stuff is. And there's a Strat that I saw that actually had binding on it. That's weird. And then this thing, look at, there's binding inside the normal round shape of it. And then this is a booth with Airline guitars. That was an old brand. I think you used to be able to buy it at Montgomery Ward. My first guitar was an Airline that I got in '75 when I was a little kid. So, that was day 3. That was the basement. I pretty much covered it. I didn't take a picture of everything I saw. I didn't take a picture of all the stuff I liked. I don't know. I just took some pictures of stuff. There's no rhyme or reason to it. I mean, what are you looking at this for? Go do something constructive like... I'll see you tomorrow. If I live through it.
Come on, I heard that you play by ear. Is that true?
Yes, it's a very special technique. It goes like this.
Sorry. Fell asleep for a second.
It's over!